Something I find extremely interesting is that one day before his untimely death, Aaron tweeted at Ye West, "Yo, Kanye, let's talk, man to man." On November 3rd, Ye, who was embroiled in yet another controversy, tweeted out screenshots of texts he had received from one Harley Pasternak, specifically threatening to drug Kanye, have him institutionalized, sent back to what he refers to as Zombieland forever, even bringing Ye's kids into the matter. A fitness and nutrition specialist with a clientele list brimming with A-list celebrity talent, from Will Ferrell to John Mayer and Rihanna, Robert Pattinson, Kim Kardashian, Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande, and on and on. For a personal trainer, the guy is majorly connected in Hollywood, even landing a cameo role in one of the Ninja Turtles movies. But Pasternak has another specialty, one that's conveniently omitted from his website.
The military to help run essentially the superhuman lab, this laboratory called the Defense and Civil Institute of Environmental Medicine. The idea that I was interested in was how drugs and food affect muscular performance. And
when you say drugs, are that like performance-enhancing drugs, or are they
all kinds of drugs?
Oh, right. Okay.
So working for the military, I wasn't governed by the same laws that the typical person was. So I could look at the impact of certain drugs that are not everyday things.
Harley was a former scientist at the Defense Research and Development Military Station in Canada, or DRDC, which is part of Canada's Department of National Defence Program. This shadowy branch of the Canadian military once included the Defense Research Board, a department that quite literally funded MKUltra with the CIA. If you're unaware of what MKUltra was, or that it was real, it was a top-secret military program that experimented with trauma-based mind control, sensory deprivation, torture, brainwashing, and drugs, including psychotropics and hallucinogens. And though the name of the departments have changed and MKUltra has been partially declassified, it seems as though the associated groups are not only still experimenting, but utilizing what they gathered during MKUltra. Within one day of the tweet exposing Pasternak's messages, 2 items were removed from his Wikipedia entry, all references to Kanye West, and the list of his former clients, which include Brittany Murphy, who along with her husband died of mysterious illnesses, most likely spurred on by some kind of strange drug-related poisonings, and Mac Miller, who also died of an overdose. Of Brittany Murphy, Pasternak said she seemed high the last time he saw her, and of Mac Miller, he said Mac would be, quote, pissed he died, end quote. The most unsettling detail about this exchange between Ye and Harley is this. On November 17, 2016, during the kickoff for the second leg of his St. Pablo tour, Ye decided to get some political thoughts off his chest.
I told y'all I didn't vote, right? But if I would have voted, I would have voted on Trump. It's a new world, Hillary Clinton. It's a new world, Barack. It's a new world, Jay-Z.
The next day, he was invited to visit his personal trainer, Harley Pasternak's house in California. Within a couple hours, Kanye was being wheeled into an ambulance, handcuffed to a gurney against his will.
Yeah, I'm actually one of his doctors. I'm just calling for my cell phone. Request if we can have some police backup, because I don't think the paramedics,
Are you there to answer?
That voice you hear is or was Kanye's personal doctor, Dr. Farazam, who you can hear called for not only paramedics, but also police backup to have Kanye picked up from Pasternak's house. Dr. Farazam and Harley Pasternak wanted to place Kanye in a 5150 temporary hold. 5150 is the number of the section of the Welfare and Institutions Code, which allows an adult who is experiencing a mental health crisis to be involuntarily detained for a 72-hour psychiatric hospitalization when evaluated to be a danger to others or to himself or herself, or gravely disabled. Ye was transported and admitted to Resnick Neuropsychiatric Hospital at UCLA against his will, where he continued to resist treatment. That night, the paparazzi caught up with Pasternak in his neighborhood. Ye was in that psych ward for over a week, and interestingly, when he was released, the news reports said he had been released after his voluntary admittance. After he was released, Ye's only public appearance was in the lobby of Trump Tower on December 13th, 2016, side by side with the former president after a meeting that Ye described as covering several important issues. After that, Kanye laid low for almost an entire year, his next performance not taking place until about a year later in November of 2017. After his hospitalization and subsequent visits to Trump Tower, fans and online commentators made references between Kanye and the 2017 smash hit Get Out go completely viral.
Now, sink into the floor.
Wait.
Sink.
implying that Kanye was the one in the sunken place, as though he could only make statements in support of the president-elect against Hillary Clinton and against JC and Beyonce if he had been hypnotized, traumatized, and brainwashed. Although in my opinion, it would seem as though whatever happened during his short visit to Pasternak's home and the resulting week-long stay against his will in a psych ward could have been what actually led him into the sunken place. In February of 2017, a complex article noted Malik Youssef, one of Kanye's long-term friends, had visited West at his house and sat with him for 6 or 7 hours. According to Youssef, Kanye had major memory issues that were just beginning to clear up, that he was still healing and trying to recover, this coming 3 full months after a week-long stay at a mental institution. What could he be recovering from? Whatever happened to Ye at that LA home on November 21st, 2016, many have pointed out that Harley Pasternak seems to be the most clear-cut example of a handler to ever surface in the public eye. Is it possible that Kanye's handlers have reset and controlled him using experimental drugs that Pasternak researched during his time with the DRDC? Whatever the truth is, I believe the text from Pasternak that Ye posted give a brief look into the dark side of being a world-famous celebrity. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, there is a brand new, nearly 40-minute long celebrity conspiracy theories video on my YouTube page. So click the link in my bio and go watch it.